People who know me well know that I'm obsessed with DSLR filmmaking gear. They also know that I'm obsessed with eBay. Put two together and you can get quite a bargain. So here it is, my latest purchase from eBay. So what's in the box? It's another follow focus. Recently I picked up a different follow focus and I'm really happy with it. But then I saw this Trusmt follow focus on one of the forums, and what won me over are the hard stops that it has. Let me unbox it and show you what I actually mean. Before I even open the box, I wanted to mention how impressed I am with the delivery time. I ordered on Friday from China and got it here in UK on Monday. I've checked the feedback and it seems to be the same for other people buying all over Europe and also in the US. That is quite a nice customer service. So this is Trusmt T2 follow focus version, which I paid £280 for, including postage. It's very cheap for any proper follow focus, even without hard stops. There's also a T1 version which costs £10 less. So let's see what's inside. And to start with, we have some Trusmt product magazine, which I'll definitely gonna have a look at later. But let's get to the actual product. Right, some invoice. Okay, so what we have here is phone packaging. I love when they do that. And the rest is this follow focus unit and the other stuff. Let's start from the smallest item, which is this bag with two adjustment keys and some screws. I quite like having these pair of screws because it's so easy to lose small bits like that. Next up, we have 4 lens gears, all different sizes. From this really small one, bigger, even bigger, and the biggest one, all adjustable as well. So in theory they should cover all lens sizes. So here's the actual unit. It looks so great in the pictures, and most importantly, it looks and feels just as great in real life. Even the knob is made out of aluminum and turning action feels very smooth. It really looks and feels like a high-end expensive follow focus unit. Definitely not something you would expect to get for under £300. Let me now put on my rods and then I'll go through all the other features it has. So here is my 5D on the rods. And first of all, I took this third biggest lens ring, which will fit this 100mm micro lens just perfectly. Okay, so before I do anything else, let me show you the quick release system that this follow focus has. This design allows you to put the follow focus on quickly without breaking down your rig. Let me demonstrate you quickly how I can put it on by sliding this side in and bringing this side up, tying this one screw that holds the whole thing. Now I can either bring the gearbox up the way I want it, or just slide it in here. So the follow focus is tied to the rails just by this one knob, which is great. Same story goes for the actual positioning of the follow focus gear against the lens gear. By undoing just one screw here, you can move the follow focus up and down, which will let you adjust the height, angle and distance of your gearbox. Once it's in desired position, tighten up just one screw and you are good to go. Not only this is a quick way of setting up your follow focus, but it also ensures that the gear will reach any sized lens. If that's still not good enough, we can move the actual gear to the other side of the gearbox, which can be very helpful with smaller lenses. In addition to that, you can slide the whole unit back and forth by undoing just one screw at the bottom. The slide movement is really smooth and it adds to the nice feel of this follow focus unit. Now let me show you the feature that actually won me over on this unit. The adjustable hard stops for your A and B points, or if you're using lenses like my Canon EF, which don't have any hard stops themselves, this unit will allow you to create hard stops for your lenses. First of all, let me focus to my first point, which is the front of the lens that is filming me. And I will add the first mark by unscrewing one of the hard stops and moving it up to the marker until it touches. Let me now focus to infinity on my lens and put the second mark. Now I can move between infinity and my mark. With the cameras like my 4D that can achieve very shallow depth of field, it's very easy to miss the focus point. By using this method, missing the focus point is virtually impossible. I can't really imagine any other feature that would be so simple but at the same time so effective at achieving the perfect focus pull. I often don't have anyone experienced at hand to pull focus for me, so a feature like this will ensure that I can make a perfect focus pull myself while operating the camera. I'm actually really looking forward to using this feature on my upcoming productions. So I've talked about my favorite feature on this follow focus, the hard stops. Let's not forget the lovely removable and replaceable 3D marking disc. It's not something that you usually expect from a budget follow focus. I also wanted to point out how much I like these tiny knobs. When I first saw them in the pictures, I thought they looked a bit weird. But after using them, I found them to be the best knobs I've ever used. This clever design sort of wraps around your finger and it makes it very easy to undo the knob even with one finger. This is just another feature that makes this follow focus a pleasure to use. Focusing action is very smooth, there is no sudden loose play like you get in some other budget follow focus units. Overall, everything feels so nice that the only budget thing about this follow focus is its price. If you don't actually like the hard stops, you can remove them by unscrewing just 2 screws on each of them. I like the quality of this unit so much that I'm considering switching my whole rig to this brand. Having these clever knobs everywhere would be really cool. I checked out Trusmt website and they have just about anything you might want for your rig. Some of that stuff is already on their eBay page, including a very cool looking 5D cage, which would be perfect for me because I'm using 5D. A swing away mat box looks very similar to some high-end mat boxes, but just at a fraction of the price. So as soon as I can afford to buy more stuff, I will definitely pick up the cage and the mat box. Hopefully the price will not go up because their stuff seems to be snapped up quite quickly. So if you are a DSLR filmmaker like myself looking to rig up your camera with some quality gear at a bargain price, look no further. So my conclusion to this review is that this follow focus is quite special. At a bargain price you get all the features you get in just about any proper follow focus, including a very flexible gearbox, 3D marking disc, and most importantly, the hard stops. This is not a feature that you will find in any budget follow focus units, not even in mid-range follow focus units. So as mentioned before, these hard stops will really help a filmmaker like myself using Canon lenses that don't have any hard stops. They will also be great for just about any filmmaker who can use them as marking points. As mentioned before, this company seems to have a lot of great stuff on their website and their eBay page too. So if you want to check the stuff out, including this cool follow focus unit, see the links below.